Okay, full commit. I don't know if it was wet or I had the trims on full slow and I was giving it brake. Perhaps I just never let it get up. Oh, everything's wet. Better. Come on, baby. Oh yeah. Right, as soon as I'm over these lines here, spin it around and get on course. 20 miles to my next stop, 1 hour. If I feel I've got enough to get over Dartmoor on that, I'll carry on. I've got 11 litres in. Okay, winds are pretty low this morning. I'm going to trim out, see what I can do in the way of speed. Now, somebody did send me a 214, 215, whatever they're called, with the winds, 2,000 feet, 10 miles an hour, 150 degrees. That's coming from 150, so it's headwindy all the way down to that second point, so I need to just bash into it, stay as low as I can really. So I had difficulty starting the motor this morning because it was cold. And then that first launch, I pulled my trims to full slow. It's like nil wind. So I pulled my trims to full slow and I was using a lot of brake. I don't think I gave the wing enough chance to get up there properly. Look at that fog. That's beautiful. Okay, where am I heading for? Pretty much those wind turbines dead ahead. That's just cool looking. I'm not a morning flyer, so I don't get to see this. So I'm toying with the idea at my next fuel stop. The wind will have picked up a bit, and hopefully I can fill up and then launch. That was a long takeoff this morning with 11 litres. But these 2 or 3 launches have they give me a bit more confidence. I've been struggling with this wing. If I have an engine out over that fog, that is no good. I'm getting rocked around down here. I think I can see that fog drifting to the right. So wind from over there. So my next fuel stop was over there, a place called Widden Down. The next one is 30 miles, so an hour away straight ahead. So I'm skipping that one and going straight to the next one. That also, if you can see, gives me a bit less time on Dartmoor here. About 2,300 feet. It's slow going up here, 25 miles an hour, but I need to stay up. So I got out over all these trees and stuff, and the land rises up ahead, so you can see the sea over there in the distance. That's Plymouth. Axminster, sorry, Plymouth. Cut. Nice place. Doesn't get a lot of sun. That looks like an old hill fort. Work for Sandy. Well, I got up at 4 this morning. I had about 5 hours sleep. I feel alright now. Just downed a can of Red Bull. As soon as I woke up, got the tent packed away and everything. Everything was wet, dew, condensation. I was pretty much ready to launch when the course opened at 5, but I ended up launching about 5:30, so not perfect, but pretty good. As soon as I'm over this mound ahead, I'm going to drop down, try and get a bit more speed. Square white building. I see a line going across that field. If I can land in that field, I think I can walk down the road there. And the wind's blowing straight over that town, so long into that field. Lines at the bottom of the field, lines at the top of the field. So it's this rectangular field just here I'm looking at. Into wind is that way. Don't know if I can take off in there. Lines everywhere. And this is into wind. No good. Right, I'm going to go to the next one. It's only 5 minutes away. Couldn't see anywhere good to land there, which is a shame because that petrol station looked pretty good for access. Okay, that's the second one down there where those roads meet. There's a paramotor in that field. He's just landed. Right, let's have a bit of this. Oh, a bit bumpy. Not sure about takeoffs here. Oh, good luck. Oh, he's on his knees. He's down. That was fast. Oh, I'm not taking off out of it. Okay, I'm here at Totnes Cross. Totnes Cross? I don't know. I landed just behind Andy Yar. He's race class, so he's not hanging around. Funny old wind, it's a funny old field, if you can see, it's not level in any direction. But my motor is there. And I'm going to take it up to there so that I can run downhill. But I'm knackered from carrying it over there, so I'm going to take my wing up, get my motor up there, and then I'm going to go get some food, coffee. Nice one, Andy. Okay, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Done my first 2.5 hours flight of the day. I'm just chilling at this busy little service station at a crossroads. Not even a town. That field was wet. They're waterproof boots as well. Just, you know, putting off launching. Having a breakfast bap and a coffee. Still got it all to do, not at turn point 2 yet. But when I get out of here, I'm straight down there, it's not far away.
and then turn up the coast. Hopefully stop and see my mate Johnny for lunch.
Okay, I've put this launch off enough. I'm going roughly that way. It's really downhill, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, I suppose, with all this weight on. But my tank is full up again now to 15 litres ish. Right, let's stop talking about it and start doing it. Okay. Oh, I can hardly stand up any longer. That's heavy. What happened there? Oh, Jesus. Okay, try again. It's getting hot and I am in so many layers. It's at this point and your mind starts saying, perhaps I could just get a taxi. You know, ask for a 7-seater. Get everything in. Oh, Jesus, that's heavy. Okay. Holy shit. Clear prop. Okay. I'm not going to mess around now. I'm just going to get on with it. Aim for the petrol station. Up she comes. Come on, baby. Decided to move around the corner there just to give me a sort of flatter run. The problem is the sort of fear of a downhill like that mixed with these gusts which are just from all points of the compass. It's crazy. I was just setting the wing out facing that way and the wind's coming down the hill. And then it stops, and every now and again it goes up the hill. Sometimes it comes over these trees. I need a like a little temporary disposable windsock. I know, because everything's so heavy. I'm so tired that even just moving this 100 odd yards takes ages. I've got to bring all that machine over here. Yep, it's so heavy with that fuel in. Pretty low right now. Pretty low. That's my skid mark. GoPro got knocked off my head. I was on my face down here. Engine's still running. As soon as I got out of the shadow, the wind was coming this way. As soon as I got out of the shadow of the trees, wind from the side just blew me over this way. On my face down here, knocked the GoPro off my helmet, broke the bracket. I got a spare. Wind's predominantly coming from this way now, so that would mean an uphill takeoff with all this weight, and I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Okay, there's my kit, just there. The wind seems to be coming predominantly from this direction now. So I'm going to carry all my kit all the way along there over to that corner. There's a row of lines across the back edge of that field. Over to them, take off towards these cows. That's the plan anyway. Dexy. I've been here 3.5 hours. I landed over there near the fuel station. I landed just after Andy Yar. He fueled up and took off because he's raced. I chilled out, had some breakfast, tried to launch from over there, climbed up the hill, tried to launch from there, climbed right up the top of that hill, tried to launch from there. I've on my face, I smashed my GoPro. No, I'm just about to give it a go here, but it's a trek to the fuel station. Okay, I've been here 3 odd hours. Just as Andy Beck showed up, the farmer come trundling down in a giant tractor. He was alright. He said you'd be better off in a different field, crop-wise, because I think he's growing this for hay or whatever. That field is perfect, but obviously full of cows. He understood. Andy's mate Jules Eaton is on his way in, so I need to get gone just so we don't piss that farmer off. He wants to move that because I've chopped that sort of stuff up. Starting to need a poo now as well. Hopefully I can get to Axminster before I explode. Cheers, man. Okay. Winds are shitty down low, so I'm going to get a bunch of height before doing anything. Oh! Screw this field. Yeah, nasty wind. That was the shittiest 3 or 4 hours I've ever had. I learned a lot. 19,000 feet, I'm above this layer of clouds. There's a strong wind coming in off the sea there. I'm not going to do a wind reset on the app just yet, because as I fly the figure 8 I'll get blown miles backwards. I'm just going to keep correcting, keep weight shifting left. I think this will be the first time I've had the clouds for me. I'm going to try and get high, and then I'm going to wish I didn't take my jumper off and put it in my bag. But god damn it, I was hot on the ground. I've got a dry mouth. I'm dehydrated despite drinking a litre of water down there. Should be a downwind component when I turn around finally. I reckon it's going to take me 26 minutes to get to the coast there. Clouds are just forming as soon as the air hits the land. It's forming a cloud. No clouds out there, clouds here. Back at the seaside. Okay, job done, photo taken. Let's get away from the sea. Oh, shadow on my wing scared the shit out of me for a second. Let's see how far it is to turn point 3. 26 miles, 45 minutes. 33 miles an hour. Right, let's check my fuel. Got about 11 litres. I'll tell the app I've got 10. 3 hours 20. See how far I can get in 3 hours 20. This is the lovely seaside town of Torquay, where old people go to retire. It's like our Florida. And I used to go stay with my nan down there as a kid and fish off the end of those piers in the harbour. There you go. Okay, it's not all bad. That 3 or 4 hours on the ground back there has set me back. I don't know how the other adventure boys are getting on. I obviously know Andy and Jules are behind me. And I think Mark Simpson went down. I don't know if he got back up again. He had to sort fuel out just before the coast back there. Alright, let's get a picture. I took my jumper off on my top and my thermals off on my bottom, and I'm regretting both decisions now. 1 hour 17 to Axminster, which is where I'm planning to land and get lunch and fuel. I say lunch, it's already 2 o'clock. I'm cold. I'm always moaning about how cold I am. Now I've got warm clothes in the bag in front of me, and I'm cold. That's a bit of a cock-up. This is Exmouth. I've never been there. This would be the River Ex, I think. Yeah, Exmouth, obviously. Jesus, switch on. Okay, this is Axminster. It's bloody bumpy down here. There's a train line and a convoluted river down there. I think I see a field I can use, I just don't know how to get in and out of it. Oh, it's rocky. Thermally crappy wind coming in off the sea. Oh. Oh. This is not nice at all. Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is the trickiest I've ever flown in. Oh, we're not dropping. Oh. Oh. Oh, where am I getting this from? Oh, me. Oh, holy Lord. Oh, I'm engine off. Whatever. He's on his feet. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's going to be an interesting takeoff. This is my mate John. He used to be a wedding photographer up in Northamptonshire, and now he's a wedding photographer down here. Did you see me come down? That was the most difficult descent ever.
Good to see you, man.
Oh, alright kids, how you doing? I am...
So this is Paul, I'm trying to think, you've met someone before, haven't you?
Yeah, we met before.
You've got to look different with all this on.
Yeah. Let me just... Excellent.